Hey, one of these daily sprint, we're talking about increasing purpose, passion, and meaning. And now we're talking about part 3 of things we should not be telling our clients. This one has to do with fat loss. Stop telling your clients that they're not losing fat because of their hormones. That is ridiculous. Your total daily energy expenditure, TDEE, is comprised of EAT, exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, and EAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. TEF, thermogenic effect of food. Yes, it actually burns a percentage of the calories when we eat, particular protein. And your resting metabolic rate. Hormones is not part of the TDEE equation. It's not part of that equation. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yes, well, my grandma's friend has hormone issues. And she also has a tough time losing fat. Or it might even be personal. You might be like, yeah, I have a thyroid issue and what you're saying is wrong, or I got low T. Well, let me talk to you from a place of not just science, but of experience. Having low T or high estrogen sucks. I suffer from that. I have a hormone that binds to my total testosterone, and it keeps my free testosterone nice and low, regardless of how much testosterone the doctors give me. At one point, they were giving me so much testosterone that it was driving my estrogen up, and I was anatomically a female for a very short amount of time, hormonally, when it came to those two hormones. Yes, it sucks. Having low T, you're going to be tired. Okay, you're not going to be very motivated to go bench press a Buick. I've been there. But in my lowest of lowest diagnosis of T, 176 total T, not free, total, I was out winning bodybuilding shows, which you need to be extremely lean to do. Why? Because I understood how thermodynamics work and how the calories in calorie out equation worked. Not the funnest prep, and it did stink. Didn't have the best sex drive, but it didn't affect that total equation because I didn't allow it to. I wore step counters to make sure my non-exercise activity thermogenesis was on par. I worked out, wore a bracelet for that to make sure that my workouts, if I couldn't burn as many calories, I'd just work out a little bit longer. Really 10x on recovery and things of that nature. So no, it definitely didn't help things. But hormones are not part of that TDEE equation. So when we tell our clients this, we're telling them false information. We're basically just giving them an excuse. And lastly, you're not an endocrinologist. Now you want to tell your clients, hey, go get your hormones checked out, go get your estrogen, go get your T. They should probably be doing that, particularly if they're over 35. But there's nothing that you, in your scope of practice, can do other than fearmonger. Oh, could just be your hormones, and then give them excuse. Now they're worried. Oh my gosh, is it my hormones? And then they're using that as an excuse or a way to validate them out eating Big Macs, being like, oh, it's the hormones anyway, so I can't do it. Coach even told me it's the hormones. There's nothing I can do about it. Way to take power out of your client's hands and put it on what? On what? Even if hormones were part of that equation, there's nothing you're going to be able to directly do about it because you're not their doctor. You're not an endocrinologist. So have them go get the stuff checked. If it checks out to be way out of whack, as it did in my case, the medical professionals will help them along through that while you help them along with creating a caloric deficit, which may be harder to do when you're tired, when your client's not motivated to work out. So I'm not saying that hormones don't matter. I'm saying that they don't directly impact fat loss. So we got to stop telling our clients that they do, stop fear-mongering them. Love to hear your opinion based off science in the comment. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you at the next Daily Sprint.